In this video, I'll be going over the build and abilities for the Trinity Warframe. Trinity is the closest that Warframe has to a support Warframe, and I haven't done a video on her yet. You can see mine is a nice green. She has some insectoid type features. She almost looks like a ant queen or something like that. But let's go over which mods that I've slotted for her. So her main point is to try to keep all of her fellow Warframes alive and functioning with energy and health. So for her, I've slotted Rejuvenation, which gives health regeneration. I have some mods for health, shields, shield recharge, so redirection, vitality, fortitude. Then for power, I have streamline, flow, a primed continuity to get more duration out of some of her abilities, and constitution. So the combo of constitution and fortitude kind of save you from being knocked over and overwhelmed. Then finally I have rage for energy. So if you ever take health damage, you're going to gain a bunch of energy really fast, and then you can use her abilities like blessing or link to stay alive and heal yourself. So it kind of perpetuates not going down, and it makes you much more difficult to kill. So this doesn't have rush for more speed, so you can copter or melee fly to move around faster to get the mission done. Then you don't have to worry about sprint speed at all. So let's go over what that does to her abilities. So her first ability is Well of Life. It's a pretty good skill. Doesn't really help in situations where there's tons of enemies, but it can stun one enemy. So if you're taking on a tough heavy or something like that, then if you or your other frames are all hitting a large group, it can give back some of your health if you hit that enemy as well. So Energy Vampire works similarly. It stuns one enemy and makes them kind of levitate, and then they'll give off pulses of energy, so everyone around that enemy will gain energy back. It's pretty useful. Has a duration of 9 seconds, which will go up with the duration mods. Power range will increase how far the pulse goes. And then Link is her main survivability and damage ability. It links you to nearby enemies, and any damage taken will be channeled to those enemies. It also makes it so you can't be knocked over, and helps with a lot of procs. So Trinity can take a lot of punishment when using Link, so having that on as much as possible is great. And then Blessing is pretty situational. It restores all health and shields, and then depending on how much it did restore, it will give you some damage immunity for a while. This used to be just a straight up invincibility, and I guess people were abusing that, so now it's kind of so-so. It's kind of maybe if you're getting beaten down really hard, it will save you, but you don't expect to use it a lot or all the time. So you kind of CC your enemies with these two abilities, and you have some extra damage and shielding with Link to make Trinity tough. So all in all, a pretty powerful Warframe, sometimes requested in challenging missions. There's not a whole lot I guess I would change with Trinity. She has her set spec. Her support role is pretty solid, so I would say that's pretty good. So if you want to run her like this, and you have some good teammates, then this build will help you out.